Hello everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. Did you see this video the other day? This geode coaster that I made for my dining room table? And I said I was going to make 4 more because I need a total of 8 coasters, and I decided to keep these and not sell them. So I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I'm still going to use the same dark green that I did, so they're kind of cohesive. I'm going to use the same crystal white that I did. The only thing I'm going to do different, I'm going to use this gold metallic mica powder. I've had this for quite a long time, and I haven't used it for quite a long time. And you don't need much. This is cosmetic grade gold. I'll link everything below like I always do. But one thing I'm going to try differently on this set of coasters, I'm going to paint this mica powder on this edge so I don't have to use the paint pen this time, and see how it looks. I've never painted this mica on a coaster mold at all, and I did have to get one different one. Lately I've been tossing these well-used coaster molds. If anybody knows where I can get these, I would link these below, but they are currently unavailable, and these are nice size ones. These are, I can't find a good set of 4, so this one's deeper than these 3, so I want another set, and these are about 5 inches wide. So I've just used them so many times that the bottoms are going a little concave on me. So I don't want to take any chances. These should be fine. They're not as bad as those round ones. But yeah, you can only use your molds so many times. It's very sad, you guys, especially when they're unavailable and you can't get them. So be on the lookout. If you guys have them and you just got them and you like them, let me know. But they got to be at least 3 to 4 ounces that it holds, because I like these deep ones for my my geode coasters. So let's try and see. Now, if it gets on the bottom, it doesn't matter because the bottoms never look good. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're definitely going to try it. This is not as like dark as the metallic powder that I normally use to do this, but it looks like it's going to cover. I just don't know if it's going to be see-through or not. So we're going to try it, but I will fast forward this part and get my resin mixed up. I'm going to be using my casting resin, the pump one, because it's going to move the longest of the resins that I have, so it will get that nice striation effect. And I'm going to use less clear on this set, so I don't have to suck out the middles. So instead of doing 4 ounces of clear, I'm going to try to do 3 ounces of clear split 4 ways. So that means I'm going to mix up more of my white this time, because this one got taken over by the other colors. All right, let me get you on a time lapse, and then we'll get some resin mixed up and we'll start this process. As you can see, in the middle of me doing it, I changed my mind. I have never backed an entire coaster in mica powder for a geode style coaster before. So I figured, what the heck? They're for me anyway. We're going to try it. Now, I know I said I was going to keep 3 ounces, but I think what I'm going to do, I've already split a tiny bit for gold, the most for white, and then medium for green. I think I'm going to drizzle a little bit of this clear, let me put it in a cup, around the edge. I'm going to keep about 3 ounces back. I'm going to drizzle clear right around the edge first this time. I've never done that before either, so let's try that. But before we do that, I'm going to mix up my colors. Now, gold does tend to take over. And you got to be very careful with your gold colors. You don't need much. Not only do you not need much mixing it in, but you don't need much in your actual project. So what I'm going for is a little bit of gold, whether I get it or not. I don't know. I haven't worked with gold in a long time. I just want the gold mixed in with mostly white, creamy. It'll turn it like creamy. And then accents of green. That's my plan anyway. Whether it works or not, like I said, I have not done this mica powder in over a year. It's been sitting in there. So yeah, we're gonna learn something today. Let me mix up my white. This is going to give me super sparkle, because that's what this one is. It's going to be a sad day when I run out of that bottle. I mean, I have a ton of different whites, but none of them are this sparkly. I must have, I don't know, 5 or 6 different white mica powders, but this one is my absolute fave. See, I think I need more. I want it really white because of the gold. So I'm not going to skimp on this. I want to, but I'm not going to. I guess I can add some more of my other white if I need more white. I'll still have the same shimmer effect. Let me see what this gives me first. But I don't want it so heavy that it's not going to blend either. I'm going to leave it like this. All right, now some green. Again, this is the same green that I used in the other coasters. So it looks a little cohesive on the table together, even though they're going to be totally different. And this one is very sparkly too. This is from Estoyo. There is a discount code in my description box for them, 10% off for anything in their website. This is a pack of 30 mica powders that are absolutely stunning. I use them all the time. Their stand mixer is from Estoyo. I have one heat mat from Estoyo. Everything I've ever gotten from them, I've been happy with. So I do have to say, if you were going to shop for something, try that discount code and try some of their products. They are definitely worth it. All right, so I'm going to move these out of my way. I need elbow room. Okay. Like I said, I just want the thinnest little bit. I don't know if it's going to do anything or not, but we're going to find out because I didn't keep much back. Maybe just help move it a little bit more, I guess. I'm not going for a crackle effect. I mean, you could. Oops, there's a piece of glitter in there. You could go for a crackle effect when you put your clear down first, but you won't see it now that I painted the bottoms. So I'm definitely not going for that. It's a little bit left. And then I'm going to go in with the, I'm going to go in with the white. Maybe I'll go in with the green first today. I'm trying not to lose the white. Now I did brush these coasters out with, I need a stick. With that big brush, that big blush brush. That way I'm not gonna have any floating mica powder when I pour all my resin in. Hopefully not. There's sometimes I end up with a piece or two that I missed, but most of it will be gone. Okay, that's good. So what did I say? Green first? Let's try the green first. We'll see what happens. I'm just going to pour all of them along the edge on top of each other. That way they blend together. And I'm going to try to keep the circular shape the best that I can so the pattern comes out circular and not kind of lopsided. Sometimes I end up with lopsided geodes. Let's see, what do I need where? right. Now the white. I don't like those drops there, but if I move them, maybe I can just dab them. Not that you're going to see them. You're obviously not going to see them. So I guess it doesn't matter this time. Now the white, which is the most. I usually always make my white the most because it just looks pretty with the colors, and also it ends up blending with the other colors, so you do want enough white if you want to see the white. Now if you go next to each other, they will not blend together. It took me a year to figure that out, that you need to stack them. If you stack them, they will blend. If you don't stack them and you just go next to each other, they will not blend. All right, now the gold. Not much in here, but like I said, this is going to take over. I don't want much. I think I'll do it that way this time and not all in a puddle. See how that one's not even? We're going to have a weird shape. But there's nothing I can do about it at this point. Now we're just going to dump in our clear. Unfortunately, that one's not going to look the same as the rest. Then I'm just going to go eye level and see which one needs more before I just dump anywhere. This one is the deeper one, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it all in there because it is going to require more resin. So I'm expecting a completely different outcome on this one. So if I just space them way far away from each other on the table, nobody's ever going to know. And now we just wait for the magic to happen. I'm just torching the bubbles. I'll probably get my heat gun, which I will. Now we just wait for the magic to happen. There's a little hair in here. There we go. I'll put you on a time lapse for a few minutes, but I do need my phone, so I can't do it the whole time. I'm just going to add a little bit of the gold dust so they match the other ones. Well, I think I mixed up more for this batch. So, and the other ones, you know, it's there, but it's not like in your face sparkle dust. So I didn't do too bad with the amount I put in last time. I thought I put in too much, but it really wasn't. because these are already sparkly as well from the mica powders, so it's not really like crazy in your face. That looks pretty good. I'm just going to split this between the 2 cups since I'm creating bubbles like this. And I will not be here to monitor any bubbles that surface from underneath these stickers. So hopefully I will do okay unmonitored. I'm just going to split it in 2 so it doesn't bubble over in the vacuum chamber. And yeah, we'll get these poured. I will show the dining room table since these are the last 4 I'm waiting for at the end, so stick around for that. And let's pour some resin. Finish these up. I got a really good dome on the first batch. I didn't have to trim anything. If you could do that on your coasters, you won't have any trimming to do. Get that resin just up over the surface of the mold. I did take a picture on the last video, but if you did not see the last one, I'll take a picture of what I'm talking about on this one as well. I hope I've mixed up enough to dome it. I know that one is deeper, which is throwing all my measurements off. So I may be trimming these, not sure. Well, I still have this cup I could use, so. Oops, something in there. Oh, that's gold. Just look from eye level because it's very easy to over pour them. I did really good. 8 ounces filled them up perfectly. I have like a teeny tiny bit left, so I'll just throw this in my cupcake mold or my hand mold so I can get that filled up for you guys. So I'm going to turn my heat mat on today, cover it up, and by the time I get home this evening, they should be done. Just hold the heat in. Oh, I meant to torch them real quick before I do that. And I see a piece of stray glitter in there. Got it? It's hard to see any bubbles because of all the glitter too, so I'm just gonna cover these up and leave them alone and hope I'm not missing anything while I'm gone today. They are cured, so let's get them out of the molds and see what the backs look like. Like I said, I've never painted this particular mica on of mold before, so they came out clean. Here's the front. They're not horrible, they're just not as vibrant as I was going for, but they're not that bad. And here is the back. So, oh, it's a little see-through. I kind of thought it was going to be when I was painting it on, but at least I don't have to paint all these edges. I will take my marker like I did on the first set, and I'm just gonna go very thinly around the edge, around this top edge. Now these feel pretty good. I domed them all really well, so there are no sharp edges on there. Let's get them all out. I will get the edges painted and I will show you them on the table like I usually do when I'm finished with that season's coasters. They're not bad. If I was gonna do it again, I would probably use less clear and I would make the mica powders, I would put more mica powder in my mixture because the lines are there, but they're very faint. So I'm pretty sure it's because I didn't add enough mica powder to them. But they're not bad. And you could see the little shamrock through the back, but that's okay. I'm gonna grab my pen and get these all painted up. Stay tuned for the final scene on the table. And you guys take care. God bless. Thanks for subscribing. Guys, smash that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 20,000. Let me see if I can do it. All right, you have a blessed day. Hang on for just a second.